It was the worst storm to hit England in almost 300 years and killed 18 people in the UK. The Great Storm hit Kent overnight on October the 15th, 1987, and 30 years ago today, many woke to the devastation the hurricane-force winds had caused. Today, the effects of the storm can still be glimpsed as it significantly changed the county's landscape. Scotney Castle was one of the National Trust sites that was hit in the southeast, with 80% of its ancient trees uprooted in the storm. Well, this is the West Glade, which is one of the worst hit areas here at Scotney Castle when the Great Storm hit in 1987. It used to be home to two huge trees, but they both came down during the storm and created the landscape that visitors can see today. Here, 400-year-old sweet chestnuts were lost in the storm, some of which narrowly missed the house.
We were very, very lucky that a lot of the mature trees that fell missed a lot of the buildings. There was a large cypress behind us that fell in the moat, but that missed the castle. A large beech tree up by the house that just brushed the side of the house, so the buildings were very, very, very lucky. You know, at the time there was a lot of leaf on the trees. It was very warm October, so a lot of leaf on the trees. It was very wet, so the trees fell over quite quickly, really, so it was quite devastating.
Other properties in Kent were also hit. Toys Hill and Sevenoaks were in the eye of the storm, with thousands of trees uprooted or badly damaged. But the effects of the winds could be witnessed across the county, and as far as Folkestone, where a ferry was even beached. Overall, 15 million trees were lost across the area affected by the storm. Repairs cost billions of pounds and took months, if not years, to complete, and gardeners spent many years cleaning up the damage and replanting lost plants.
I think it's very important. You know, it has changed the landscape of Scotney Castle and Kent in the southeast, so you know, it's something that we should remember. This year we put an exhibition on, so lots of boards around the garden showing photographs of what it was like just after the storm. We've got some pictures in the old castle by Martin Shortis. He was commissioned by the National Trust just after the storm to come in and do some charcoal drawings. They're normally in our collection in the house that the public don't usually see, so we decided to put these out in the castle so people can actually come and appreciate the drawings.
There were few places in Kent that didn't suffer damage as hurricane winds hit the county, and even today the Great Storm remains one of the most talked about weather events in living memory. This is Louisa Britton for KMTV.